From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later. And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Let's go. At the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. This time Jackson will throw it. Steps away to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Chiefs 0.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Check. Fresno. 15. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
From the gun, it's Mahomes being chased out left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jalen Ferguson, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Get him, get him, get him. Big ass.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'd open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
We play to win. Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Throwing on 2nd down, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
53, come on, 53, Jackson.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
He wants it all for the end zone. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a short return. Line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. He may try and run for this. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
Let's go, G.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Let's go now. Get the flag. You ain't going nowhere.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
First down, Baltimore.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 35 on second down, Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Throwing is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Give them 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop him with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson, buying time to his left. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Butker's kick here is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Attack! Shit! 15. I got you, baby, I got you.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll run it and avoids the contact by sliding. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
No.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Check. Replay. Check, hot route. Hot. Hey, switch gears.
Working from the gun, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
36. Line 36. Quit talking about 43. Check 37. Watch twist.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 19. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and have the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Alpha. Hey, Sunday. Kill. 15. Under crunch. Hey, if you kill it, motion.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
On 3rd down, here's McCoy. McCoy's got the 1st down and more. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy. Being taken a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. He may try and run for this. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And all the way down to the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And that's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Jackson. This is caught. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Being chased out left. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Crunch time, defense. 36, 36. Slam, slam.
Mahomes to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 73 yards. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. They do tack on the extra point as well. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. Now after the touch, on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Frank Clark in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. 4th down. Here's Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
So we got man. Hey, Mike. Check three.
They'll run it with Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It got his man. Complete. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 in the game.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Williams. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Don't get nervous.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Out to his left. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover.
Green 18. 54 miles. Right here. Hey, check 26.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. And an alley to run. Trotted, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 41 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on third down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Crosby on now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10.
One left. Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping. Kill. Hey, turn. Go.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They run it with Carson. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. On third down, Wilson. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Rip left. Hey, 88. Tighten up. Chopper. Kill. Go to 50. Hey, you block 50.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw is Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Michael Kendricks picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing is Rodgers.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
And this is going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. To throw is Wilson. Dancing to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Slow down. Mike's 50. Watch twist.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He's got Lockett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
14.
To throw again, Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 30. Throwing again here, Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw again is Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. It's taken to the 26. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
We got this.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
If there's any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Wilson rolling to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. So it appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Open man is Gordon, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now again, right side. It's Carson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson buying time to his left. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Touch 50.
To throw on 3rd down. Wilson. And his crew will take 45-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
On 2nd down now. It's Williams. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K.J. Wright able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. He's going to rifle one deep. He's got a man complete. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. And they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. But I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Flushed out right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
The Packers on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 14. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Trey Flowers picks it. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kevin King with a pick, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Now this time Rodgers will throw. And that will be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Hey, exit.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Now he'll go deep down the middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Packers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Crosby with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Throwing is Wilson. Steps away to his left. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Check 24. Check 24.
Now Wilson to throw again. And they're not able to hook up there. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And no further. Call it again. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. This will be taken short. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. 25-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the 30-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's get it back. Come on.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Got a man. That's Allison. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Watch the twist. Inside.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. Flush to his right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback.
And the pressure gets to him again. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll try and throw for it here. Lets this one rip toward Graham. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. On 4th down, that turned out like better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations, all right? 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
At the 49-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. This time he'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Watch the pass.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Hey, hero,
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
36 power.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Touch Missy.
They'll try to run with Carson. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
On third down, Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Check 31, check 31.
Rodgers now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ezekiel Ansah picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 48 yards for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 10-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now Wilson on first down. And an alley to run. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Double count right here, double count.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. And here's Wilson throwing again. That's going to be caught.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. To throw again on second down. Rodgers looking deep. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL And the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Called that a very strong gain of 24. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Wilson. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Wilson now. Going to throw again. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 22 yards there, a 1st down. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 2nd down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And Myers able to knock it through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken to the 13. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Check. Fresh now. Preload. He's going. Hey. He's coming. Double up. Gun.
Here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Good job right there. Well. Friday. Gun.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. He's got Lockett. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll find Metcalf. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, 29 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make this lead moves to 17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Here we go.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. They're going to line up to go for this on fourth down. Rodgers stays on the field. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Williams. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. On second and 11 now. Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
You up there, landed? She yelling at you because you don't pay the bills. She don't respect you. She talking to you. She talking to you like a little boy. But what's up, my sons? I got a lot of sons in here, man. I got a lot of sons in here. I don't know what y'all boys. She ain't what? What y'all stay public housing or something? Motherfuckers sound like they in a trailer or something. Man, y'all got me my YouTube rolling, so I'm gonna record this. I'm posting this to the page. Yeah, I'm posting this to the page. Y'all hear this shit? This Jerry Springer right here, man. Yeah. The motherfuckers fighting over pennies. You don't pay the bills, man. You don't pay the bills, man. You playing the game too much. She said you don't pay the bills. That's why she mad. She said you play the game all day. You ain't making no money. She wants a nigga with the money. Hey man, all y'all my sons are here, man. Let me back out this group, man. This must be a family reunion. This must be a family reunion over here, man. Yeah, man. I know that. How many times you done changed your name, man? Damn. Shit, I done beat you, and I done beat you 30 times in a row with the Wildcat. You cry every time and change your name. Hey, athlete, every time I beat this man, he changed his name, ain't it? That nigga go to rehab. He go to Wildcat rehab. No, I don't want that because you're gonna leave the group and you're gonna cry. Yeah. In that order. he didn't even sound right. I'ma beat you. And nigga piss it. You definitely don't want no smoke with me, bro. I'm good, bro. I know what my ability is. Shit, I've been holding this shit down since man 18. Man. Man, stop talking, bro. You fear the wildcat, man. I ain't got time to talk to you no more. Yeah, you do, bro. Nigga. I'm the mad legend, bro. I got 1,000. I got 1,000 wildcat touchdowns. That's a record. That's the mad legend, bro. That's a record. I got my own category, bro. I got 1,000 wildcats, probably more, but I know I got 1,000 videos since man 18. I like 1.1K videos on my shit. I done scored about at least about 120 with you, ain't it? He talking about the cap and gown. He ain't talking about the cap we talking about. Man, I be wanting to get the capture card and do all that shit, man. But this man foo, man. Every time I bet him money, this shit be acting foo. Man, shut up, man. You got two. Now you don't spread lies on me. Nah, man. You know you good when they start telling lies. Hey, Mickey City, you bum ass. We 1-1. Hey, baby, we see it. Wildcat open. I got one more game in me. Wildcat Woodland. I passed the ball too, bro.
Tabby's calling. Tabby's calling me.
Oh my god.
Hey, Bess, you gotta accept it, Bess. You ain't accepting.
Yo, Lil Mickey.
Yeah.
I requested $2.
He want all his money. I had wrong with you. He must have got his ass beat. Don't take the little boy lunch money now.
Man, Wildcat, just don't bump stuff up, bro. You can trash this guy.
You done took his bag of chips now.
Yo, Wildcat, you want to run it for money? You want to play
He
for
won by
champion?
7 points. Be quiet, Wildcat. You can't beat nobody up anyway.
What you mean? I run this group, bro.
I'm trying.
Can't beat
Yeah,
nobody in this party.
Wildcat, you know who I am.
I don't know who you are, bro. That's what's up, bro. You won the game. You run a little Lamar glitch, bro. It's straight. I got something for it now. Nigga had Lamar. Nigga. Lamar had Lamar running like a running back out there. He getting hit and ain't even fumbling. I knew that was up. Hey man, who open, man? Y'all running, talking. Man, I ain't paying shit, man. Don't ever call me low, bro. I'm the big homie in this page. Y'all look up to me. What you said, my son? How much y'all bet it for? Double that.
Yo, Wildcat Willie, what you trying to play for, bro?
What y'all play for? A 20?
Yeah, what you trying to play for?
Send it to the athlete.
You know Ashley don't want to play me.
No.
That nigga.
Holding the money.
You know that nigga. I got that nigga Ashley ducking me. Ashley. Look, I'm gonna end this right now. Look, I'm gonna end this right now. Yo, Ashley, send the invite. Yo, send the invite. How much you want to pay for? Whoa, that's right. That's right. I definitely rapping though, y'all. Check my shit out, you heard?
Let me hear the music, man. I'm a A&R. I got my own record label.
Where you from?
In Charlotte.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you know that's how I mean.
Go on my Instagram, S&B Boss.
Yo, Ashley, send the invite, bro, cause you chatting. What you trying to play for? I'll do you for the little 10 Beasley. Bro, cause you're capping, bro. You're not paying me for tickets. Alright. I got a card. Say less.
Don't call it on the phone, but don't speak up.
What you said? Alright.
I ain't betting the rest of the day. I lost $60 a man today. Send it to Wildcat, you bum. That nigga said he don't play for free, but he betting $10. That nigga playing for nine. That nigga playing for $9.75, bro. I'm sure you got 15. And side bet for 5, make it dub. I said $5. Make it dub. Let me hear the music though. Play it, bro. Facts, bro. I mean, nah, for real. Where he located at, bro? Where he say he at? Oh man. That's the Mexican music? He from Mexico? Oh, he from New York. That's that gasoline now. That's the gasoline.
Nigga, it's capping, bro. Stop playing. Cause you're capping, bro. You're capping. No, you didn't, bro. No, you didn't. Yeah, where the mama did not? No, nigga. No, nigga. Stop the cap. Cap is back. Yo, yeah. This nigga actually be capping out his ass, bro. Nobody knows that. Who knows that? You just mad I asked you to play and I put you on the spot and now you know, yo, you cannot, bro, because you know you're capping, bro. I said something. Bro, alright, show me. Look, cause you, look, it be the niggas to talk. Show me you got, how much you said? 1,500 in your shit and I'll show you. Listen, show me you got 1,500 in your shit and I'll show you. Show me you got 1,500 in your shit and I'll double that shit right now, nigga. And I'll send you the time and everything you need, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? These niggas be chatting, bro. That ass. These niggas be talking out their ass, man.
Hey, man, who y'all want me to run the Wildcat with? Let me play with the Lions.
That ass, bro. Niggas talking about 1,500 in his shit. Just cause you say that, now I'ma really expose him, bro. Niggas, bro, 1,500 ain't nothing where I'm from, bro. From the street, nigga. That ass. Nigga talking about 1,500. He think he's stunting with 1,500, bro. Come on, bro. I'm embarrassed today. I'm dead ass 19. I'm dead ass 19 and I'm a double within your account right now just cause you playing with me. That ass, bro. These niggas, and matter of fact, since you talking like that, and let me see what you dropping. Cause I guarantee mine is way better than yours. You got a 500. I'm dropping a 5. I drive a 525R. You don't even know what that is. Exactly, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. That eyes. Niggas be talking out their eyes, bro. I don't even be chatting on this game.
I'm about to take my
Niggas
ass to
talking about,
bed.
show me $50, bro. That eyes, show me 1,500 and I'ma make you. You're gonna try to be, yo, Tycho, yo, Bass, how you do that?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
I'm paying for $50. I'm paying for 10, nigga. What are you talking about? That's a dime. I smoke downs every day. I smoke downs every second. Alright, so I'm letting you know, bro. Stop paying for me, bro.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
You alright, show me $50, bro. The fuck?
This fielded at the 2.
Yo, bro. You're my dad, and I already told you. Oh my God, you show me a band. You should, bro. Take a picture of what's in your account right now. I'm gonna show you 4 bands. Whatever's in your account, and I'm gonna send it to the chat. Look, I'm gonna send it to the chat. I'm gonna send my phone in the party. I'm gonna do whatever you want. I can show you the name on it. I'll do anything you need. You show me whatever's in your account. I'll show you 4 bands right now. Alright, so then. Then the situation is over. Run the game for 10, bro.
And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Alright, so if I show you 50, you playing for 50. That's what you said. Right.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What is this? Is it a cookie?
Chocolate chip cookie with ice cream on top.
Oh, man. Nah, I'm chatting with this broke nigga on the game. That ass, bro. This nigga lost his mind, bro. What? What you said? Nah, he not even trying to bet, bro. He's chatting right now. Exactly. I'm not even entertaining him, bro. He's blowing minds. What you want to do? Hear that?
I'm about to take my ass to bed. Oh, god damn. All that back and forth bullshit.
70. 80 weapons. Drill right, 22.
After the run, now Stafford gonna throw. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 4 yards of completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
I can see it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. First down for the Lions on a nice yards. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Don't call me, bro. You ain't ready for this.
You are. So you be promoting music?
Damn, man.
3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring out 4th down. And it appears that on 4th down, a big call on the game's opening drive. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
What's your number?
704.
Hold on.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Check nine. 11. Check. 22 jet bomber. 11. Go ahead.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
We got this.
First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Garoppolo now, first down throw. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
What's the number, bro?
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
That I got mad niggas who be rapping.
Here we go. Wait, 80. I'm scared.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Play 3 of the drive not is successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correct.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And they're able to strike first here on their opening drive. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
You talking about
the Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it.
And he'll get into the end zone.
Y'all ain't heard about the wildcat goat? The fuck wrong with y'all? I beat all them niggas y'all just named.
75 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Not a whole lot to recap
y'all talking about some rappers?
Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number
Man,
is,
I done beat top dogs, bro. Y'all boys can't stop that wildcat.
Oxygen if he wants it as well.
Extra point good by Prater, and we are tied at 7.
The Mutt Dogs can't play head-to-head. They can play Mutt because they got souped up team.
That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
They play with their team. Y'all don't play no raids, bro.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
Doing a whole bunch of janky shit. They got to get the souped up team.
When you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. These two teams all tied after one. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Nah, I stopped playing the game because I don't like it. I have to get to the money. I don't get on this shit every day.
Garoppolo.
Pick.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
A lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hey, gun.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Hey.
Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
You not beat me for the dead. Stop fighting.
I got this.
You have no OJ beside bro. You have yet to beat me.
Loading the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. On 1st down, Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Patterson. He's got it. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
No, because I don't put my linebackers in mid-B's, nigga. I never put my linebacker in the mid-B's,
Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo.
This nigga be Nick.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
No, athlete. Win the game, bro.
George Kittle, 28 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now is... This fielded at the 2.
Not this year. I don't tell nobody the most you get in this 20.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about passing play, something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
God's going to make money.
And an alley to run. It's a foot race. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown. Detroit. Kenny Galladay with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there and think, all right,
some of those niggas is there for
I get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Mike Daniels makes the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. It's caught by Sanders. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. On first down, here's Breida. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Well, they have that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
It's the ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Here's Breida, and he'll get this down only to the 18. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Flushed out right.
Look at that.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
On the goal.
Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And he'll actually lose about 7 yards on the return, but they have possession of the football on a turnover. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts.
How
As the
you
clock
know
will stop
what the
with just
fuck
under
these
30
niggas do?
seconds to go in the first half. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Nigga athlete not even a snitch.
And he stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I did one time he beat me, bro.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Niggas' hearts like athletes.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up
I was giving it to
Offensively, you got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some changes you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan is showing you.
Hey, John.
Yeah, I can't even hear you.
First down. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers.
Yeah, I beat him again. I beat him 2 times in a row yesterday.
56 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
God, that was me playing them first. I blowed them out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Whoa.
Hey, Alfie, I had best beat though. I was at the goal. I was close to the goal line. I threw that beat.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good relaxing deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they got to catch up and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
God, these fucking ducks, man.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
I
And there he goes. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Kenny Galladay, 73 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And those 3 rushing touchdown games in this league, you know darn well, those are hard to come by. They're becoming even harder to come by as the years go by, aren't they?
Isn't that the truth? It doesn't matter what you do in terms of game planning. You may be a run-first team, but you're running against an NFL defense. That's some of the biggest, fastest, best athletes on the planet. Hard to do. Cherish that moment, even as he's eager to add to that total.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half. Tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
21. Hey, who? Spot. No. I got you.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10.
That's right.
That's complete to his speed.
Damn, he keep throwing it to him. Man, that's all he doing is running nigga in the flat. Man, that shit weak,
There he
bro.
goes left side. Touchdown.
This nigga actually
That's stupid defense, man.
3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo as they have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fucking plate, yo.
This will be fielded at the 6.
That ass a fucking plate.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10.
Nigga ass is a fucking plate. Nigga so
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Don't get hard to the apple in your old
Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. That leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Sam Martin now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way. Take some time off the clock.
Hold on, athlete. Who you calling the bum?
And he's going to lose yards. They take him
I
down
bet that 50 shit. You know what time it is with me.
It'll be second
Shit.
down.
You playing against the Lions, bro. Come on now. You stand no chance against my Z.
Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
I'm trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
Hey, tell that little kid to bet some money then. Bet 50 then. You ain't bet no money, man. You need to go ask your dad for some allowance.
This offense is marched up and down the field during this game.
You playing all this man, they ain't winning no money. You can't talk to me. We 2 different people.
Their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Got a man. He find Sanders. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
21. 61. Match box light.
I ain't gotta do shit. I'm about to go to sleep.
Yeah, use a bum. You threw 7 interceptions. Use a bum.
No, I didn't. I ran wildcat. The hell you talking about?
From the gun, it's
Use a bum. They gonna post it in the group. Okay.
flush to his
We're
right.
looking at it right now in the group in the back.
And this is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Shit, me, you sound crazy.
Throw again on second down. Garoppolo. Man open. It's Goodwin.
That's a fucking bag,
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on
Now
that
one of my little
clock,
man
see if you
boys
can
out here
continue
beating
to
up
take
on
it
him.
down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Hey, when you get in the
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground.
Hey, Mickey, what you got after you can't glitch no more? Not a damn thing.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Pettis hauling this in from Garoppolo, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Garoppolo now. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
He's struggling against the Lion.
So first and goal, 6 points here. We're going a long way toward wrapping this one up. It's Coleman here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. They will run again with Coleman. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Tevin Coleman taking it in. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I just like bullying you.
Other one.
I just like bullying you, bro.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I shouldn't be bullying you that much.
This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
I don't know what you talking
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Close it in, man. Let me get the hell offline. The hell offline, one time. 257 wildcat
yards on the ground. So they dig a little deeper in the playbook there. Get the wide receiver the ball, running it, and it proves fruitful.
Love the call.
Playing with the Lions, bro. I'm not worried about. He got the damn what's the name? Fucking 49. You got the 40. You got the 49.
Touchdown,
They passed. What you mean? They got. What you mean? They took. Yeah, they do. You got running backs, bro. You, bro. You got a 98 receiver. You got a 98 speed receiver running a fucking drag. Shut the fuck up, man. You be glitching with that shit, man. Go on with that bullshit. Go on with that bullshit. The zone don't work for that shit either, bro. You waiting for the nigga to glitch out.
This is taking about 7 yards.
Glitchy ass.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Oh, you talking to the wrong person. I'm up on you on man, bro. You my bitch and man, nigga. Fuck out of here. Nigga, you my bitch, nigga. Who won last the money game? Who won back-to-back money games? I did that. No. No. I'm in your pockets, bro. I'm in your pockets, bro. I'm in your pockets. Bet 100. Bet 100. Get on the Madden Fanatics page.
We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
Man, I wasn't paying attention. I'm not paying attention. Bet 100, bro.
Tevin Coleman. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
Go to the Madden Fanatics page, bro. We can bet 100.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown.
It's a whole middle. It's a whole page, bro. You scared?
Not so fast.
Bro, you scared?
Because they end up pushing the lead up once again. And you're
what you mean?
Right. Thought momentum might have been shifting.
Oh, man. Scared.
He gonna burn it. He burned me.
This will be taken
He burned
in
me
at
out.
the
He
one.
gonna burn you. Yeah. And look at that burning right there.
Here he
That
gets
drunk
it out
game
to the
burned me for the bread too,
25-yard line.
We played for 4 and he burned me. Yeah, he burnt the crap out of me. That's why he loved
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before.
You can't fuck with me. Athlete, I'm up on you. Man, I ain't worried about none of this Lions game, bro. I'm up on you and man, though.
The last time out.
You can't even stop the Wildcat. Fucking look how many yards I got.
He'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. As
well, load up.
Over here before what'll be an important 3rd down.
Load up. What you gonna do? I'm ready.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home and they'll
You let me know who's middleman, bro.
And the Lions quickly
you ain't saying nothing.
use the last of their timeouts.
I ain't middleman and nobody in this group, bro. You gonna have to go to the page.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here.
Shit,
on
niggas bet money all day on that page, bro. That's all I know. Yeah. Shit, if you're a gambler, you're a gambler.
And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15.
It was all of us. We play for that money and I blow Wildcat out.
Bro, I'm up on you on Mad Athlete. Who got more wins, Athlete? I do. You bum ass. I ain't that little boy like that you was talking to. Shit. Yeah. I'm in your pockets, bro. I'm in your pockets, bro. I ain't worried about none of that, bro. Bro, I'm off on you, bro. I ain't got nothing to talk about.
No.
Who we playing? Who we bet, bro? I'm ready, bro. My cash app is ready. You saying come on? You said who? Bro, I don't know that nigga daddy, bro. I don't know them people, bro.
Man, you know my daddy, bro. Stop acting like that, bro. You know my daddy.
I don't know his daddy, bro.
You know my dad, bro.
I don't know none of them. Bro, your Facebook page.
You know us, bro. Hey, you trying to burn him.
No, bro. I don't know none of y'all, bro.
He trying to burn.
I don't know that nigga.
He ain't trying to burn you up for this.
I don't know none of them guys, bro. I don't know none of them guys, bro. I just seen Lord.
Nigga
He
trying
gonna
to
try
get
him out. He gonna
low.
burn you. Yeah, he gonna burn you. He burned me same way he burned me.
Nobody
Man, I
man,
own you,
nobody.
athlete. You can't fuck with these Cowboys, man. You know that. I'm ready, bro. You ain't got no middleman. I'm on them Fanatics group right now posting. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tag little bro in it, and we can middleman it. And I'm gonna send you the middle, the group middleman.
He trying to send it to the Fanatics group. The Madden
Yeah,
Fanatics, you in that group,
they got.
athlete?
What you want to do?
Athlete, ain't you in the Fanatics group? Ain't you in that Madden Fanatics group? Hey, I bring. It's like a money group. It's like a money group that Dio and them be playing in.
We
Yeah, they do
middlemaning,
be
bro.
burn. Yeah, they gonna burn you. Don't bet that. They was just talking about it today. They was just
Hey
talking about it
man, we
today. Dio and them
middleman.
be in that group.
Yeah, you could do Dalvin. You easy. You sweet. Yeah, he could middleman. We play for whatever spread, bro. I won't bet your whole 15, but we play for 100.
I said you ready to play my dad.
Finna take this man money easy. I tagged him. I tagged him on the Facebook.
Hey, everybody playing against each other.
Nah, who trying to play?
DT 256.
Alright, running for 20.
How the fuck we gonna do that?
What you mean?
Huh?
You got cash out?
Yeah, I got cash out. You got cash out?
Yeah. I got everything. I got Zelle, Cash App, PayPal, fucking Facebook, Apple Pay. So what you trying to pay for?
Wait, I'll bet you.
Who you know in this party? We can middleman the money to them.
Shit, I just added on Wildcat Willie.
Yo, send me the invite. Running for 10.
For 10.
Yeah, $10.
Man, what's up, man? I want to take this man $100, man.
Why you goddamn lower the price?
Wait, what you said?
You easy.
Why you lower the price?
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Why I
Easy
lowered the
peasy. You think
price?
that little
'Cause I don't
pass
want
shit?
you to
I don't
pay
want to
up.
worry about none of that pass shit. When he trying to stop that pass bullshit. That's all you got. Once you shut that shit down, you had nothing else. That shit easy to stop. All you do is run a fucking flat route with a drag. Yeah. They send that blitz to him. Boy, get off his dick, man. Gay white boy.
Listen, you G.
Yo, DJ, you trying to run it for 10 or not?
Dude, I'm trying to bet more than 10. Don't about bet for $10, little petty $10.
Yeah, but niggas don't be paying up, bro.
Just if they made me what?
JB or Ashley, even Mickey, I would have played you, but
You say that made me what?
that made it worse, bro.
Shit, I just seen him online here. I really was scrolling on Facebook. I don't even know him like that, bro. I just scrolled on Facebook. I seen his name, and I added him.
Alright, so send me the invite for 20. Niggas
A little bit more than 20.
Nah, 20's good. We could play for more next game.
Man, you on that bullshit.
Exactly, right? This nigga lost his mind, bro. Nah.
I don't know. Goddamn, man.
Shit.
Cause I got money, cuz. I don't want to bet no $20.
Nah, we can run.
Athlete, stop fucking running.
For 20 for me, I play for 20.
Yo, bum ass, stop fucking running, bum. Man, you're a bum. You know what time it is with this wildcat, man.
Hey, where y'all from?
I'm from New York.
I own your punk ass. Oh. You're not on I am best. He ain't no fucking best. He's the fucking I am the worst in this.
What's the record between you two? This nigga never played me. He's scared.
I run through this whole group easy.
No.
I talked to both of y'all. Bro, you playing against the Lions. Stop capping, bro. Nigga, I had fucking 400 wildcat yards with the Lions, bro. Chill out. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing, bro. You know that wouldn't happen with no A1 team, bro. Stop playing, bro. Stop capping. Well, send it, bro. What you mean? Everybody play with 49ers, bro. I told you 100. No, I'm not a middleman on $100 to them broke niggas. You got me fucked up, bro. What you mean? Your money guaranteed on the page if you middleman with the right motherfucker? Yeah, it is, bro.
Please take her out.
Nah, not the middlemans, bro. Not the top middlemans of the page, bro. Any game that's over 50 and above, there's only a certain middlemans in the group, bro. Facts.
Yeah. Look,
there's only like 3 or 4 of them motherfuckers out
there. With 10 bands, and you the middleman. Yeah, like niggas be trusting niggas over this game from across the world.
I ain't never seen a scenario with burn with the middleman.
You don't know
bro.
this nigga, bro. He ain't burn nobody. He ain't burn nobody because they middleman $20. Send that nigga $10,000 and see if he gonna pay.
I ain't never seen no middleman that I be dealing with. Y'all got the wrong middleman.
Hurry up, Junior. Hey, if a nigga dumbass send me 10 bands, goddamn.
That's what I'm saying,
I'm finna delete my whole goddamn PlayStation.
You send me 10 bands? Oh, fuck. I'm not even deleting my PlayStation, nigga. I'm coming right back in it.
Yeah, bitch, you ain't gonna never see me. I'm gonna keep playing the game. Fuck it.
Keep playing the game. Where are my 10 bands?
Hey, none of y'all got 10 bands even better, man. Fuck out of here. You either athlete, all you got is 1,500. That's all you got to put on the floor.
Hey, 10 bands ain't shit.
I be going to church and shit. You know what I mean? You know my son Ashley don't got that much money. That nigga be going to church and shit. I respect it though. But cause you be going
Hey,
to
you sound like you. Hey, you sound like you from
Memphis.
Memphis, dude.
Who Ashley? Nah, he from
Yeah, that was.
Louisiana.
Yeah. That's why they got that shit goddamn click with me.
Baton Rouge. Niggas from Baton Rouge. Nigga got weirdos. You
Boy,
got
you
mad
a whole
weirdos.
bitch, boy. You better chill out, bro, because I'm better than you, man, nigga. Shut your ass up.
Nah, hell no. Hell, I been seeing that nigga online. I don't know nigga like that.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of
I ain't got to do a damn thing except for run this wildcat.
This
bitch ass. And take your money while I'm doing it. What the fuck you talking about?
This crowd is ready.
The fuck you think this is, nigga? I don't give a fuck about what you talking about, nigga. You know my name every time I get on here. Somebody gonna say, oh, this Wildcat Williams.
And no run
fuck
back
you think
here.
I worry
This will
about
be a
this?
touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard
Man,
line.
they don't say none of that, bro. And who say what? Who? Say who? Say what? Say y'all run Wildcat on them? That's what they say.
Like nigga, you stealing money, nigga. Taking money, dude.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 75 yards.
I own you, athlete.
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. The point after is
we
good.
talking about for 100.
It's now a 7-0 game.
I told you, you ain't on the group. I ain't got nothing to do with that, bro.
Here's Butker to kick it away. This fielded at the 2.
I ran 400 Wildcat yards, but that was practice mode, bro.
At the 24-yard line.
That was practice mode for
Play
me.
detail cut.
Nah, bro. I'm not gonna worry about that because I'm gonna do what I do. Oh man, I'm waiting on you, bro. You ain't talking about no numbers. You ain't locked nothing in.
On 1st down, a running
I
play.
don't know them, bro.
You
just
close to the line of scrimmage.
In
fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of
damn right,
scrimmage,
because I done beat
you
Cook
control the
Nation
rest
for
of the
money.
ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
Pay for like 50.
Came out in a power set that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Everybody know coach. If he would have said they know coach, he might say I left the ball.
44,
Damn, that's not
This time he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. They've got his man, complete. The 20. And this will set them up nicely. See territory. A huge play that time for the Colts. 69 yards.
And I be winning too.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Boy, if I'm in Wildcat, bro, I'll be scared to play Madden.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Hey, one of y'all want to play free there?
As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
This Dustin, this
strap
DT.
in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in.
I'm just over the Wildcat. That's why they hate so much.
Though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Shit, but for real though, I don't even got dimes.
You don't got no dimes in your pocket? What's the one of the
I got shit, money ain't the problem. I bet. I don't bet across the internet shit. Hell nah, that shit bullshit. I don't even trust motherfuckers like that.
2019, it's 2020, bro. Song is changing.
Hell nah, nigga ain't finna juke me out of nothing.
Niggas is buying cars over the internet.
You got a
The
who?
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Bro, chill out, bro. My paper trail more longer than yours, bro. I ain't got to worry about none of that.
Do that again, right? And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly.
I ain't worried about nothing. What you talking about, bro? I don't know nothing you talking about, bro. That's the same thing I'm gonna say to the police, like your police ass nigga. Tell it all, type of ass nigga. Yeah, you'll tell it all, nigga. You'll tell it all. I know you'll tell it all, bro. I know you will.
Caught by Tyreek Hill. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver.
You like to argue, I know that. Like a little bitch.
Sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant.
You arguing with the little kid, now you arguing with me like a little bitch.
15.
Shit is on my YouTube, bro. Everybody listen to the whole conversation, bro.
Mahomes now on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll go out of bounds, making it all the way down to the 5. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
That fucking U2 on it.
From the
I put 10 of them shits. It was $15 each, bro. That shit fucking
Kansas City.
That's what I'm trying to come up on. Somebody.
Out of this opening quarter, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle, and that makes us. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Oh, boy. This nigga doing some crazy shit with this damn team.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack with his second touchdown in this opening quarter, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They go play fake. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. This is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys are able to regain the lead.
You got to spot that on. You got to put the people on.
It's coming fast and furious in this opening quarter. Whoa.
Yeah, both defenses, they're looking pretty exploited right now with the way
these offenses are attacking. The safety, and the safety playing the deep third.
Whatever cliche you want to use.
I understand that shit.
Right
like,
now, they're trying to figure out
that shit, you got to play on your line and your safety
to.
just for the guard that shit. That shit take away from playing on the linebacker, all that shit. You got to play on the corner or something.
The Colts come to the line. Drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. It's 3rd and long for Brissett. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Indy. 45 yards.
You had to figure they'd take a shot downfield on 3rd and long, so the old cliche came into mind right away from me. Who wants it more? You always hear about receivers, you hear about their hands, their moves, their speed. How about the positioning and the desire to go get that one out of the air?
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A give running right is Mack. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, a run by Mack. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey, motion, motion, motion. 44 is the mic, 44 is mic. Check.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's first and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky fourth down call. They do here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Fights through him. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The extra point, not exactly a thing of beauty, but it does ricochet home. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Mahomes now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Yellow. Mike 50, Mike 50. Mike, why? Move. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch my side.
Mahomes will try again on second down. They complete it to Hill. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Attack, attack. Delta.
Now it's Mahomes again. It's Hill, complete. And some room to run now. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. As his guys have now moved out in front. The extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Give him 4 yards there, and that should be the final play of this first half. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football, if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. A huge play that time for the Colts. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Then he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Switch it, come on, switch it. Nice 7, let's go. Mike, 53.
Mahomes going to throw. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Zach Pascal, his second touchdown of the afternoon as they have taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Check 24, check 24. Motion.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes flushed out right. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 69 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And that will tie our game here in the third. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Here we go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. 58, right over there. Mike, 58, right there.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have now moved out in front. The extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get on the field, defense.
2nd and 10.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Vinatieri now for the point after. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Check it out, Reed. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
From the 27, Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. A gain there of 21 yards. Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the Colts 49-yard line.
53's the mic. 53.
Now here's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 38-yard line. Mahomes now 14 out of 17, 82%, and it's 1st and 10.
Mike, 53. Hey, yo, hey, go. Here we go, D. Hey, Riplis, watch the shit.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes, sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Check 43. Check 3. Switch. Hey, alert 3. Go. Hurry.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Here we go again. Bang. 44's the mic. Check. Fofo's the mic. Mike's Fofo. Quarterback, don't get nervous now.
Now Brissett on 4th down. Looking deep for Hilton. He's got a man complete. 20. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through, all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly, and that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Yellow. Argo Louie. 50. Hey. 57. Shoot.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.